The German officer took a bite of an apple. The prisoner held a grenade in his hand. He began imitating the officer, pretending to bite the grenade like an apple. The officer noticed the prisoner's challenging smile. Angrily, he punched him hard, but the prisoner didn't step back. Instead, he suddenly started vomiting violently. Then he pulled a long ribbon out of his mouth. At the end of the ribbon was a medal of the German Empire. The officer's face grew serious. He demanded to know where the medal came from, but the prisoner suddenly jumped into a nearby well. The officer rushed to the edge and looked down. Just then, a hand reached up from inside and grabbed him, trying to pull him in. The officer realized he was being tricked, but the prisoner's ridiculous appearance made all the soldiers lower their guard. They watched him like he was some sort of clown, not knowing this was all part of a bigger plan. The prisoner kept acting foolish, but in the very next moment, he suddenly turned and ran. The officer immediately ordered his soldiers to chase him. When they reached the door, they saw the prisoner running outside with a bucket. Once again, the soldiers dropped their guard. Laughing, they ran after him, but as soon as the bucket hit the ground, the prisoner had vanished. The soldiers panicked and looked around. He was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, a cat's meow came from nearby. They turned their heads. It was yet another trick by the prisoner. All the soldiers burst into laughter, but the officer sensed that the prisoner's behavior was far too unusual. To force him out of hiding, the officer took a young girl hostage. Seeing the girl in danger, the prisoner immediately appeared. He pretended to surrender. The officer was completely stunned. All the soldiers stepped forward to see, but then they realized the hostage girl had disappeared. The officer shouted for the soldiers to stay alert, but it was already too late. In the blink of an eye, all the German soldiers collapsed. Only one soldier remained standing. Then the prisoner slowly rose to his feet. Calmly, he lifted his hand. He